We all are humans, aren't we? But when we see players being tensed up and angry during matches, they kinda appear to be like robots, but that does not eradicate the fact that they are humans as well. Having said that, let's dive into the top 9 emotional NBA moments. Grab a tissue, folks, and let's begin. 1. Isaiah Thomas. According to Washington State Police, the sister of Boston Celtics player Isaiah Thomas died in a one-car collision on a Saturday morning in 2017. China Thomas passed away at the site of the collision on Interstate 5 in Federal Way, Washington. She was only 22 years old, but that did not stop Thomas. According to a source who spoke to ESPN's Jeff Goodman, Isaiah Thomas learned of his sister's accident after taking part in the Celtics' afternoon practice. After practice, Thomas was busy chatting when someone came out of the trainer's office and pulled him away. Thomas failed to show up for any of the other planned media interviews, but it was said that he would play Sunday night when the club begins its first-round series against the Chicago Bulls in Boston. The Celtics said in the statement, "We are terribly saddened by the tragic loss of China Thomas." While the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver also released a statement on China Thomas's death, he said, "The thoughts and prayers of the entire Celtics organization are with Isaiah and his family. The NBA family mourns the tragic passing of China Thomas, and we send our deepest condolences to Isaiah, his family, and the Celtics organization during this difficult time," Silver said in the statement. Moving on. 2. Kevin Durant. Star player Kevin Durant of the Phoenix Suns suffered an unexpected injury during his pregame warm-up before the Suns game against the Oklahoma City Thunder at the start of this year, raising concerns about the possibility that the remainder of his regular season may be in peril. The Arizona Republic's Greg Moore provides a summary of what happened. Durant returned on March 4th from a knee injury suffered in early January that caused him to miss 20 games. The ankle injury on Wednesday occurred when Durant was driving to the basket in a routine pregame workout. He rolled his left ankle and fell to the floor before getting up and finishing his workout. He has a history of injuries and health issues. The MCL strain lost the former MVP 20 games in 2016-17. Durant had a calf injury during the NBA Finals in 2019. Upon his comeback, he tore his Achilles tendon in Game 5 of the 2019 NBA Finals, sidelining him for the entire 2019-2020 season. He only had intermittent playing time throughout his stint in Brooklyn. He played 35 games in 2020-21 due to a hamstring injury that kept him out late in the season. He then suffered his second MCL sprain, which cost him 17 games in 2021-22. May his health get better overall. 3. Kevin Garnett's Anything is Possible moment. Before the 2007-2008 NBA Finals, Kevin Garnett had it all, except for the championship. The Los Angeles Lakers were defeated by the Boston Celtics in Game 7 of the NBA Finals in 2007-2008. After years of dominating the power forward position, Garnett finally understood that he would eventually raise the Larry O'Brien championship trophy above his head. When Garnett yelled, "Anything is possible," to the world, emotions were running high, but that's what we love. That kind of friendly, sincere action gives the beloved game a feeling of realism. 4. Bones Highland. While using his laptop and lying in bed, Bones Highland smelled smoke. Highland's house in Wilmington, Delaware, in which he ordinarily spent the Sunday with family and friends, was consumed by flames. On March 25, 2018, Highland was compelled to leap from his second floor bedroom as his grandma and 2 little cousins were still inside. Highland's body was partially caught by a neighbor and his friend, but his right knee crashed down a flight of brick stairs below. They were taken to local hospitals, but his mom, Faye, ultimately passed away, and Maurice, a cousin, also died. Highland was fortunately just found to have a torn patellar tendon, but he still suffered from the 6-month rehabilitation procedure. Highland's first appearance back on the floor was noteworthy. He made a strong impression at a Tressie Day streetball game he organized at Prince's Park in Wilmington, which was named after his group of pals. Highland has benefited from the tragedy both on and off the court. He claimed that the fire and its effects improved his attitude towards life. Isn't that just inspiring? 5. Michael Jordan's Father's Day game. ESPN and Netflix released the 10-part docuseries The Last Dance. The show concentrated on Michael Jordan's final campaign with the Chicago Bulls, while also highlighting significant turning points in his career. His father's death was one of those crucial events. Jordan's father, James Jordan, was assassinated in 1993 in Lumberton, North Carolina, while he was sleeping in his car. Poor man. One of the most moving moments in NBA history occurred in 1996 when Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls won their 4th national championship. Jordan's unbridled excitement was evident after the victory. On Father's Day, the Bulls defeated the Seattle Supersonics in Game 6. Many members of the Chicago Bulls team shed tears throughout the victory, but none had the same impact as Michael Jordan's raw emotional response when he accepted that it was his first championship without his father at his side. After the triumph, Jordan fell down, twice overwhelmed with emotions. Once on the floor where his team had just won another championship, and once in the locker room. Jordan later spoke to the media after gathering his calm. Again breaking down, he dedicated the victory to his father and said that this was the first one without him. "This one is for Daddy," he said. 6. Greg Popovich talks to Craig Sager. Greg Popovich, the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, enjoys tormenting the sideline press. He is a Bill Belichick-level media troll. However, Pop broke from his usual persona when he met longtime TNT analyst Craig Sager, who had returned to the sidelines following a fight with cancer. The sincere, humorous, and insightful discussion between the seasoned head coach and the sideline reporter made you love the sport for reasons other than basketball. 7. Maurice Cheeks helps sing the national anthem. It's understandable that nerves could get in the way when trying to sing the national anthem in front of a large crowd in an arena. During the 2003 NBA playoffs, former Portland Trail Blazers head coach Maurice Cheeks witnessed this directly. However, he took action and assisted the young woman, rather than remaining in the background and watching her struggle through the remaining verses. Due to that, what happened next is possibly the best national anthem in NBA history. 8. John Wall's interview. Nobody will ever forget John Wall's tearful post-game interview after learning that the young girl he befriended, Mia Telemake Nelson, had passed away from cancer. It displayed Wall's heart and demonstrated his understanding that life is more important than basketball. It makes you love the Washington Wizards guard even more to see one of your NBA favorites so involved with people outside the court. 9. Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash. The terrible and untimely deaths of Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and 7 other people in a helicopter accident must be included since no list would be complete without them. As the globe weathered the coronavirus, which altered the norm globally, and many other terrible losses during 2020, Kobe Bryant's passing set the tone for the year. Following Kobe's demise, mourning fans gathered outside the Staples Center to leave hundreds of things in Bryant's honor. The artifacts were then packaged up for Kobe's wife, Vanessa Bryant, and their children to keep. Along with the objects placed at the impromptu memorial for Kobe, there were online comments from all around the world. Numerous NBA players, both active and retired, shared their grief and support for Vanessa and the daughters on social media. On various social media sites, celebrities, basketball enthusiasts, and those who were moved by the news also voiced their emotions. At the Kobe and Gianna Memorial, Michael Jordan made a wonderful and moving statement. There was undoubtedly not a dry eye in the Staples Center or among the millions who watched the event on television at home. These tributes and monuments to Kobe's excellence will never be forgotten, and he will always be recognized for his greatness. Isn't that just sweet? And with that, our video comes to an end. I sincerely hope you found today's video interesting and heartwarming. Don't forget to click the button below to like and subscribe to our channel. Smacking the bell icon will make sure you never miss an upload. Share this video to all your friends, colleagues, and family members. Also, do leave your thoughtful opinions and overall feedback in the comment section below. Let me know if you liked this video, and I'll see you all again in the next one.